It is cuffing season. So you know what that means, ladies? If you're single, you got 2 months to recruit, 2 months to cuff.
You have 2 months to find someone that's good enough to bring home to mom.
September, October.
You better hurry.
September, October is recruitment season. Everybody's
100%.
out socializing. It's not that cold yet. So that is where you're on the prowl. That's where you look for that cuddle buddy during the cold time. And then when November, December, and January comes along, you have him, you're cuffed, it's ball and chain.
You know what's crazy? This night of the year, I've heard so many people get into relationships and they met their partner at this night of the year, Halloween. The amount of people that get into relationships because they meet someone at a Halloween party is just wild. At ours last year, 4 relationships came out of it.
It's cuffing season, the time of year when everyone suddenly wants to settle down. But this year, something's different. The women are ready, but the men, they've gone quiet. No DMs, no dates, no effort. And now, women are angry because the same men who used to chase them every fall are nowhere to be found. The tables have turned, and the modern dating market is shifting in real time.
Happy October 1st, it is officially cuffing season. So I created a cuffing season bingo card. Please play along with me. All kinds of good stuff on here that happens during cuffing season and leading into a relationship, but also some bad things too. Starting out strong with going on a first date. Maybe we get ghosted, it's part of it. A man buys you flowers. You steal a sweatshirt, come on. A man picks you up, like literally off the ground. Something about that. Your ID, his wallet, nothing speaks louder than that. That is the definition of cuffing season. Sorry, I'm coming after you guys. Your heart is beating fast phenomenon. You know what I'm talking about. Funny ones down here, you compare hand sizes. Go on a fall sunset picnic. Pumpkin spice latte coffee date. You start simping. Come on, we've all been there. A canon event, 2 dates with an emotionally unavailable guy. It happens. It happens. I don't know what this is a business owner is. That must have been on the template. Sorry about that. But we love business owners. You're gonna post some soft lunch pics. That is cuffing season. I'm talking like baseball hat on, covering the face. Come on. Or a little drink peck, you know, with his little like watch in there. Ooh, it's like Conrad's slutty little watch. Finally, cuffing season, a boyfriend. Good luck out there, soldiers. Be safe during cuffing season. And we're not just dating someone, just to date someone. But have fun with this bingo card.
For years, cuffing season was predictable. As the weather cooled, people paired up, especially women looking for warmth and attention through the holidays. But 2025 feels different. Men aren't playing the game anymore. They've realized what cuffing season really is: temporary companionship disguised as emotional connection. It's not love, it's convenience. And men have finally stopped signing up to be someone's seasonal placeholder.
Yeah, so I totally didn't realize that not everybody has heard of cuffing season. So cuffing season, also known as hand cuffing season, can start really as early as October, but I really see it kick in around Thanksgiving. So it's the idea that people are looking to get into a relationship to handcuff themselves to somebody for the holidays and the cold winter months. A lot of the time, this is an ex showing back up just in time to ruin your holiday, and they really have 3 lines. There's the just, hey, hey. There's the remember me, and there's the hey stranger.
So in other words, cuffing season is that time of year when women get insanely cold and they're willing to reach out to former hookups and ex-boyfriends in the hopes that they have someone to keep them warm. Isn't that what their 3 or 4 cats are for?
Those are the 3 I always get. Cuffing season isn't just about exes, though. When I was on dating apps, I always saw like a big surge in people wanting to get into relationships around this time of year. Cuffing season really lasts from like November to February. It may or may not include Valentine's Day. I've seen some break up before Valentine's Day so they don't have to give a gift, and then I've also seen them last through Valentine's Day so they have someone on Valentine's Day. But come spring, the cuffing relationship is going to end. It's warmer weather and the start of hoeing season.
Social media is full of frustrated women posting about where all the men went. They're calling men emotionally unavailable, broken, even weak. But the truth is, men aren't angry, they're aware. They've seen what happens when they invest in people who only value them for attention. They've seen what happens when women say they want a real man, but ghost in the moment he sets boundaries. Now those same women are shocked because the attention they once took for granted is gone.
September is almost over. Did you start building your roster? And no, not football roster, your cuffing season roster. As someone who got cuffed right before Christmas last year, I think I know a little 1 or 2 things about cuffing season. So Susanna's here to give you a step-by-step season playbook so you can be in matching pajamas by December, if you want it. All right, September is almost over, so you need to be having your roster. You've had August and September to get your roster going because October's coming up quick. October is to start your auditions. Go on dates, Hinge dates, Tinder dates, mutual dates. Those are the best ones. Go to a pumpkin patch. I don't know, go to a haunted house. Does he protect you? Not protect you. If they don't, bye. Cut them out, because they should be protecting you, because you are the prize. It's okay to have your multiple suitors. By the end of October, you need to narrow it down to 2 or 3, because you can't be hoeing out. So who aligns with you? I don't know. End of October. Now we're in November, all right? It's up to you to decide, what do you want? Do you want a relationship? Do you just want to fling? Hey, no judgment here. What do you want? Don't be saying yes to all these dates and like going on multiple dates with one person and leading these people on. But when you are about to get into that relationship and you don't want a relationship, you gotta cut it off. You gotta cut it off. Remember, figure out what you want. What do you want? December comes around. Get you gifts. December, get you gifts. You know, your gift could be a relationship. And if you don't want a relationship, get that physical gift, girl. Get that physical gift. January, new year, new you. Do you want the relationship? Bring them into 2026 if you're in love. If you're not, leave them in 2025. If you drag them out through Christmas to get your gifts, not blaming you, but leave them. So you can start 2026 fresh and new. And that is my guide to cuffing season. You got it. I'm here to support you. And I hope you like this video.
Men are starting to understand their value. They're no longer desperate for validation or affection from women who treat relationships like seasonal trends. They've learned to enjoy their own peace, their own time, their own company. And that's what's really making women angry. Not that men disappeared, but that men stopped needing them. Cuffing season used to be a time when women chose men. Now it's the opposite. Men choose peace, and peace wins every time.
Hello, Internet. So I could use your help because right now I am in the peak of my cuffing season schedule for 2022. As you can see, I am currently drafting right now. It's coming to the end of it and tryouts are coming up, and my drafting has not been going so well. Me and the team, we've relocated to Orange County. So I am trying to fill up an entirely new roster, which is why I'm asking for some help. I will say that previous rosters, rotations, whatever you want to call them, have been stacked with short kings. 5'7" to 5'10" is a good height zone for me. I'm only 5'2" if I stand up straight. Also looking for, some more experienced vet players, mid-30s to mid-40s, preferably to be in my age range. That is to say, not opposed to, seeing some rookie players show up at tryouts, but I don't know if they'll make it to cuffing season. And, that is the goal. I saw a meme that was like, act right so we can be in matching pajama sets by the end of the year. Again, cuffing season, so fingers crossed.
The modern dating scene has flipped. The more women chase short-term fun and independence, the fewer long-term partners they find when they're ready to settle down. Because men are no longer volunteering to be the fallback plan. It's not bitterness. It's clarity. It's realizing that effort must be mutual, respect must be earned, and love can't exist without accountability. So now, as cuffing season rolls in, the silence for men isn't rejection, it's reflection.
I do not want a boyfriend, but I am taking applications for a situationship. Not even a situationship. It is a temporary boyfriend. I'm taking temporary cuffing season boyfriend applications, okay? And this is what here's are the qualifications, okay? You got to have a mustache. Maybe a burst fade, maybe a mullet. Not really a mullet because that's like, but a burst fade mullet. You know what I'm talking about? Like a clean cut mullet. That's what I want, okay? With a mustache, okay? Preferably a heavy, thick Southern accent, okay? Body type, preferably not abs, preferably not stick thin, preferably like 180 to 200 pounds, okay? And you gotta have nice eyes. They can be brown, blue, okay? But here are the things that I need you to do with me from now until spring break, okay? And this is what these are the requirements, okay? So let me know before you sign up, okay? You gotta go to Boo Lights with me. You gotta go to Zoo Lights, Pumpkin Patch, okay? Thanksgiving, Christmas parties, okay? You got to be committed to the bit. We did not meet on TikTok, okay? We met at the fucking HEB. We met at HEB, and you saw me walking down the aisle, and you were like, God damn, gotta have that bitch, okay? You gotta make up the best story of your entire life. So if you want to be my temporary cuffing season boo, DM me the best way that you think that you would introduce me to someone and how you met me.
Men aren't participating this year, not because they hate women, but because they finally learned to protect their energy. And as women look around and realize that the attention has dried up, they're learning a truth that men discovered long ago. Peace is better than company built on convenience.
It is cuffing season in New York, so come with me to go find a boyfriend. Now, I'm trying to go a little bougie this year. I didn't want me a Bushwick man, so I went down to Dyker Heights to check out my options over there. And I was not disappointed. There was such a good variety. I loved it. Now, these guys over here were some of my favorites because I'm only 5'3" and they were tall, which I love. As I kept walking, I happened to come across these red flags over here. And we all know I love a good red flag, so these were also kind of my type. Now, this little guy was adorable, but I think he was just a little too young for me. I'm sorry, I don't do that. Now, let's just go back to the red flags. Ugh, I love a red flag.
This has been Sigma Chronicles, where the truth isn't always popular, but it's always real. Stay focused, stay aware, stay Sigma.
That's today's chapter of the Sigma Chronicles. Subscribe for more unfiltered reality.